Welcome. We'll start solving some of the important questions from the Achiever section problems for class 5. Now here, let's begin with the very first question. Now the question appears to be easy, but the choices can sometimes confuse you. For example, the question says which would help in preventing pollution. Now, if the tall chimneys are fitted, definitely the pollution would go into the higher atmosphere, but it would ultimately remain pollution. It's not reducing the amount of pollution. So 1 cannot be the correct answer. Untreated dirty water going into the seas and the rivers would cause pollution. So again, this is not the correct way of preventing pollution as it is asked. So A is incorrect, B is incorrect. Now sometimes when the student get confused, they consider both B and C as the option. But here, since we know that B is incorrect, D would automatically be incorrect option. Now coming on to the third choice, we must get our vehicles fitted with CNG or LPG kits. Now this would definitely reduce the amount of pollution in the atmosphere because these are environmental friendly ways of fuel which are used. So C becomes the correct answer for this question. Coming next is another question. Now here we have three vehicles: submarine, tram and metro. Submarine moves under the water, so it's very difficult that it would move under a canal or a river, but it requires at least a sea. So B for submarine, it would be B2. So B2 for submarine would be the correct answer, where we have three of the choices. Now what is tram? In Kolkata you have the tram. Now tram are the tracks of railways which are on the road, right? And metro are rail tracks only, but they are connecting within the cities, right? And both of them are mainly used for public local transports. So tram and metro both are forms of land transport related to railways. So A2 and A2 in both the cases would be the correct option. So C is the correct option, where B for submarine it is B2 and for tram and metro it is A2. So I hope this is clear, and this was what we have covered in our means of transport and communication. The next question, we have a question based on states of matter. So we know solid, liquid and gas. Definite volume, definite shape, definite volume, no definite shape, and no definite volume and no definite shape, right? So when the object does not have a definite volume, what it could be? But it could be a gas or it could be a liquid. Not liquid, it's no definite volume, so the only option could be gas here. It has a definite volume but no definite shape, so this should be liquid. And if it has a definite volume and a definite shape, then it is a solid. So Z is solid, Y is liquid and X is gas. Now you have to answer it as X, Y and Z. So X should be gas. What among these is gas? Nitrogen. Then Y, syrup is liquid, base is solid. So C again is the correct choice. Nitrogen, which is liquid, which is a gas, is having no definite volume, no definite shape. Syrup has a definite volume but no definite shape. It would take the shape of the container it is in. And then vase has a definite shape and a definite volume. Go back and refer the states of matter topic that we have already covered for this question. Now, next question. What are symptoms of measles? We have talked about diseases, the kinds of communicable disease